Okay, good afternoon to all. We'll start our first unit, that is from programming in C. This is your first unit. Unit number is 1. Name is Program Logic Development. Total marks for this unit is 8 out of your 70 marks. Course outcome of this unit is develop flowchart algorithm to solve problems logically. Means after completion of this unit, you will be understand how to develop your own algorithm and how to draw a flowchart for given algorithm. These are the main topics of this unit: fundamentals of algorithm, algorithmic problems, and flowchart. Okay, this is very simple unit. There is no programming in first unit. Okay, we will start programming from second and third unit. Okay, this is a basic unit. In this unit we will study what is the meaning of algorithm, how to develop an algorithm, how to draw flowchart, right? What are the criteria for algorithm, we will discuss. Okay, so just tell me, what is the meaning of computer, right? You take an admission in first year in and your first semester is completed, right? So tell me, what is the computer? Okay, yes, anyone? What is computer? Yes, कोण सांगतंय? Chat मध्ये नका सांगू. When I present my screen, then it is not visible to me, right? Okay, someone says computer is a combination of hardware and software. Uh, Another response is an electronic machine that can store. Okay, electronic machine which can store info. Machine that can be that machine which can store info. Okay. Computer is a electronic device. Okay. Just you can on your mic and you can directly talk with me. So it is better. So computer means what? Someone says it is an electronic device. Okay. It is an electronic device. Another response is it can store information. Okay, it can store information, but definition of computer is different. Someone says it is an electronic device, but in my house there are some electronic device like fan, TV, watch, digital watch, right? Washing machine. These are all electronic devices. Can we say it as a computer? No, right? It is a one of the property of computer. You can say it is electronic device, but it is not complete information about computer, right? Then another one says it stored information. It store information. Okay. In your notebook, you can store information also, right? Notebook, in your mobile, right? Mobile is the small computer. It is in the small form of computer, right? Mobile. So what is the difference between computer and these electronic devices? So suppose this is my computer here. This is my monitor. This is my CPU, right? CPU. Then this is my mouse. It is connected to CPU, and this is my keyboard. Okay, keyboard is again connected to CPU and your monitor is connected to CPU. So now, what are the different parts of computer? First one, we can divide computer into three parts: input devices, output devices, and storage devices, right? Storage devices. So tell me, what are the input devices? Yes, input devices कोणते?
Mouse,
Right. Mouse is input device. Correct.
keyboard,
keyboard,
Right. Keyboard is input device. Another one,
scanner,
good. Scanner is an input device.
Printer.
Printer is an output device, not input, because it prints your data, right? It shows the output of your data. So printer is output device. Again, your monitor is output device, right? What is webcam? Webcam is input or output?
output,
No, webcam is
input,
input device, right? Webcam is an input device because it capture your photographic information, right? Means what? Input devices are those devices which can gives the data to computer. Means if I enter one from keyboard, then monitor display one, right? So I give the command, I give the instruction through keyboard. So keyboard is input device. By using input device, you can give instructions to computer and computer performs operation and display the result on output device. So monitor is an output device, right? Mouse, here I select any one option. Suppose I select this pen and now computer shows me different colors available inside that option, right? I can select anyone from that. Means a mouse is an input device where we can use mouse to select particular option from available menu, right? So mouse is again input device. What about scanner? Scanner is a input device, right? It is a flatbed. You can put your photograph, right? Put your photograph and this photograph is scanned by scanner and it is display on the monitor. What is the contents of this photograph? It is display on the monitor. So we can say it as scanner is a input device, right? Scanner is a input device. What about printer? Suppose my computer stores some information, suppose biodata of some students, and I want to print this. So now what printer does? Printer do print this information on the pages. So printer is gives you information, right? Monitor displays your information. Printer again display your information in the form of pages. So printer is a output device, printer and monitor. If you visited DMart, right? If you visited DMart or any mall, there are some billing counters, right? Billing counters where you can purchase some material and give your bill. Okay, billing counters is here. Okay, there are some employees standing here, right? काय करतात ते? तुम्ही आणलेले मटेरियल तुम्ही तिथे ठेवता, त्यानंतर पुढे काय होतं?
material scan
barcode reader,
करतं.
Yes, he or she scan your items which you are purchased, right? Means what? On this material there is a cover and one barcode sticker is present on every item, right? He or she scan by barcode reader. That's device called as barcode reader. Means this barcode contains information. What type of information? Means name of item, price of item, right? Then automatically it fetch the price and it is display in the monitor, right? What is the price? Suppose 50 rupees, right? Whatever the amount, and then it calculates total bill, that is 5,000, right? So this is your total bill which is calculated by computer. Means computer done this calculation, right? It accept the input, right? Whatever the items you have purchased, it calculates, it adds all the information together and gives the result, that is your total bill is 5,000. So definition of computer is, first, it is an electronic device electronic device, right, which can accept data, right? Here computer can accept the data of your materials and then process on it. Means what? It adds your all the rates, process the data and display result. Display the result according to user's requirement. According to user's requirement. Here requirement of user is he or she wants total amount, total count, total bill, right? Total bill is 5,000. So it gives the result your total bill is 5,000. So we can define computer is an electronic device which can accept data, process the data and display the result according to user's requirement. So now what is programming? So next question is what is programming? Yes, can anyone give me answer of what is programming? Kai programming? Yes, what is the meaning of programming? कोण सांगतंय प्रोग्रामिंग मीन्स व्हॉट? येस, प्रोग्रामिंग म्हणजे काय? कुणाला माहिती आहे? ओके, आपल्या सब्जेक्टचं नाव काय? हॅलो, सब्जेक्ट नेम काय आहे आपल्या सब्जेक्टचं? आवाज येतोय ना माझा सगळ्यांना? हॅलो.
येस सर.
हा, येस. सब्जेक्ट नेम काय?
प्रोग्रामिंग इन सी.
हा, सो फास्ट आन्सर द्यायला शिका. प्रोग्रामिंग इन सी. सो माय क्वेश्चन इज व्हॉट इज प्रोग्राम? What is program? Yesterday,
Process by design.
process. Okay. Yesterday, I show you online C compiler. Online C compiler. Here I open this.
Program.
ओके, इथे आता मी काय केले, ऑनलाईन कंपायलर ओपन केलेला आहे. ओके, just wait. Here there are different languages available: C, CPP, Java, Python, PHP, C Sharp, VB, HTML, Ruby, Perl, Pascal, R. There are different languages, right? Again, our country, there are different languages available. Means Maharashtra state language is Marathi, while Karnataka is Kannada, right? There are different languages, right? So same thing in computing also, there are different languages. Each language has different purpose. That's why all the languages are invented, right? If C is there, why need of Java? Why need of Python? What is the need of HTML? By using HTML, you can design website. You can design web pages, right? You cannot design web pages by using C, right? So that is the main difference. Every language has its own features. That's why the languages are invented. प्रत्येक लँग्वेजचा एक वेगळा यूज असल्यामुळे त्या मार्केटमध्ये आज अवेलेबल आहेत. Right, C is basically used with antivirus. Okay, to develop antivirus software needs C language. It is developed by using C language because it access your memory directly by using pointer. So programming means what? It is a task or set of operations, and it is designed in specific language. Like C, C++, Java, Python, right? Or anything, etc. And program is a collection of instructions. We can call it as instructions. Collection of instructions which can execute step by step. So we can call it as program. Suppose I want to add two numbers, 10 plus 20. Okay, I want to add two numbers, 10 plus 20. What is the result? Result is 30. When I open calculator from computer, right? Calculator. Just here I open calculator and here I press 10 plus 20 and it gives me a result 30. Means this software performs the following. The given task. My task is perform addition, right? My task is perform addition. Here my inputs are, what are the inputs? My inputs are 10 and 20 numbers and also one operation. What will we get? We get 30. So these all steps are under in the form of algorithm. Algorithm is a first step of program. So this is your first unit, and first point is fundamentals of algorithm. Okay, it is a first step in the program development is to devise and describe a precise plan of what you want the computer to do. Yes, I want to add two numbers, so I given two inputs 10 and 20 and computer performs addition. This plan expressed as a sequence of operations is called an algorithm. So definition of algorithm is, an algorithm is a finite set of steps defining the solution of particular problem. It is a finite set of steps defining the solution of particular problem. Finite means what? It should be terminate at any step. At some steps it should be end, right? Means finite म्हणजे specific. ओके, एका स्पेसिफिक स्टेप नंतर तुमचा अल्गोरिदम एंड झाला पाहिजे. ओके, सपोज वन एक्झाम्पल. Okay, one example. Suppose there is one student. Her name is suppose Smita. Okay, her name is Smita. Smita wants to learn or wants to know how to prepare a tea. How to make a tea. So tell me the answer. So Smita wants information how to make a tea. So सगळ्यांना येतो चहा बनवता? Yes. So yes, what are the different steps? आता कसं शिकवणार तिला तुम्ही चहा बनवायचं? What are the steps? Tell me one by one. Anyone? Yes. What are the different steps to prepare a tea? Yes. रेसिपीच्या व्हिडिओज पाहतो ना आपण, काय करतात ते पहिल्यांदा काय सांगतात? डायरेक्टली देतात का कपात चहा ओतून? मग नो, राईट. रिक्वायरमेंट आपल्याला सांगावी लागेल की स्मिता यू हॅव टू कलेक्ट टी tea powder, right? Milk, water, bowl, gas, near, right? You have to go to kitchen and collect some materials like milk, right? This is your requirement: milk, water, right?
Yes.
Bowl, then next gas, okay, sugar, and then tea powder or anything you want to add in the tea. Okay, so this is the first step. So he or she start his process. So here my first step is start, and this is my second step. Okay, then now next step is on your regulator, right? On your regulator, put your bowl on that and add water and sugar together, right? According to your need, right? After some time you have to add milk and tea powder, right? Boil it up to 2 minutes or 5 minutes, right? And after that put this tea into cups, and then seventh step is drink, and last step is stop. Means what? Every algorithm have first step is start and last step is stop. प्रत्येक अल्गोरिदमची पहिली स्टेप काय असणार आहे? स्टार्ट अँड स्टॉप. मीन्स व्हॉट हिअर देर इज अ सम सिक्वेन्स, राईट? Some sequence means what? First step, then second step, third step, fourth step. You cannot implement sixth step directly. After first step you cannot implement sixth step directly. You have to go sequential, right? म्हणजेच काय, या सिक्वेन्सने तुम्हाला गेला तर तुम्हाला तो अल्गोरिदम काय होईल? फॉलो करता येईल, तुमचा अल्गोरिदम कंप्लीट होईल टीचा, राईट? सो दिस इज कॉल्ड ॲज अल्गोरिदम. सो what is the criteria of algorithm? What is the criteria? How to design your own algorithm? There are some criteria. First one is input. There should be 0 or more values which are to be supplied. Means what here? What is the input? Here our input is our requirement, milk. This is our input, right? Here input is in this algorithm milk, right? All the ingredients, water, sugar, right? Tea powder, right? Gas, etc. Then now next is next input, then output. At least one result is to be supplied. Means what here? What will we get? After performing this algorithm, our output is, we can drink a tea, right? We will get a tea, right? We can get a tea. Okay, this is not perfect time. Okay, at least one result is to be supplied. The next one is definiteness. Definiteness means what? Each step must be clear and unambiguous. Means what? Your all steps are easy to understand. Unambiguous means what? It doesn't contain any ambiguity, any confusion, right? Means what here? We given all the instruction to Smita in easy manner, in easy language, right? Here he or she will understand all the things and she will prepare tea perfectly, right? Easily after reading this, right? Anyone from you, you can read these steps, you can perform this activity as well, right? So your algorithm steps should be unambiguous or should be clear. Okay. Next is finiteness. Finiteness means what? After some steps, your algorithm should be end. Your algorithm should be terminate. Here, my algorithm is terminated at step number 8. If your algorithm is too large, it has 100 steps. After 100 steps, it should be end, right? So it has it should be end at somewhere. It should be end at some point. So it is called as algorithm. Then now next is effectiveness. Effectiveness means what? Each step must be feasible. It should be practically possible to perform this step. Means what? All the steps are given to Smita. It should be practically performed, right? It should be feasible to Smita. She will prepare a tea very easily after reading and she perform all the steps sequentially. That is called as effectiveness. Means after first step you can go to next step because next step is depends on first step. If you completed first step, then you can easily go for next step. That is called as effectiveness. So this is the criteria to be followed while designing your algorithm: input, output, definiteness, finiteness, and effectiveness. So now next thing is I want to design algorithm for addition of two numbers. Okay, I want to design algorithm for addition of two numbers. So algorithm problem statement is write an algorithm, write an algorithm to add two numbers, two numbers. Now tell me what is the input of our algorithm? What is the input? Yes, we have to perform addition, right? We have to perform addition of two numbers, right? Someone, Abzal says numbers, right? Numbers is right. Here I want to perform 20 plus 30. So here what is the input? Your input is two numbers, right? And one operation, that is addition. This is also your input, right? Addition. Computer does not know what you want to perform. You have to press plus. If you want to subtract, you have to press minus. You have to press multiplication if you want to do multiplication. Right? Computer is a machine. It can follow your instruction. Right? So it is always follows your instruction. Addition. If you press plus, it does not create confusion from that. Means what? If you press plus and it shows the result subtraction. Is it correct? No. Whatever you given the input, ओके, टाइम फॉलो करायचा आहे. अर्धा तास झाला ना. Okay, 20 plus 30. So multiplication. After multiplication, it performs multiplication between 20 and 30. Okay. So one thing always remember, if you want to do programming, so it requires some memory space, right? Your storage devices contains hard disk, RAM, right? Again, movable devices like pen drive, right? CD, DVD, right? In past years, there was floppy disk. It is not used, but it was used in before 10 or 25 years ago. Okay, floppy disk. So to perform this addition of two numbers, we require another variable, right, to store the addition result. Okay, so here I will store 20 in one memory location. Here I will store 30 in another memory location, and I want to add these two number and store the result of addition in this next memory location. So how many memory locations are there? There are 3 memory location we require to add 2 numbers. So here I assign the name to that memory location A, here name is B, and here name is C. So here my first step is accept two numbers. Okay, first step is always start. So start. Then this is my second step. Accept 2 numbers from user and stored them where to store? Inside variable A and B. Variable means what? Whatever the name we given to the memory location, we can call it as variable. Its value may be changed. Okay, if you want to store 50 inside A, so you can. Okay, so variable is the name of memory location. So here my step number 2 is accept 2 numbers from user and store them inside variable A and B. User enters 20, 30, 20 is stored inside A, 30 is stored inside B. So what is the next? Next we have to perform addition. So perform addition like C is equal to A plus B. So A and B is added together and whatever the result is stored into C. That is C is equal to A plus B. Don't write this equation as A plus B is equal to C. This is in mathematics, it is correct. But in programming, you have to write this way. C is equal to A plus B because computer always perform all the operations at right hand side and stored the result back to the लेफ्ट हँड साइड मीन्स व्हॉट कम्प्युटर काय करतो त्याच्या राईट हँड साइडला जे काही ऑपरेशन आहेत ते परफॉर्म करतो आणि लेफ्ट हँड साइडला जाऊन स्टोअर करत असतो. This is correct while you are doing in maths, but this is correct while you are doing in programming. So always keep in mind, if you write a program, don't write A plus B is equal to C. This is incorrect because computer always perform operations at right hand side and store the result at left hand side. So convert this as like C is equal to A plus B. So computer perform addition between A and B and stored the result to the C because of this assignment operator. Assignment operator काय असतो हा इक्वल टू त्याच्या राईट हँड साइडला जे ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म झालेलं आहे तो त्याच्या लेफ्ट हँड साइडला त्याचा रिझल्ट स्टोअर करत असतो. सो ऑलवेज यूज दिस वे in programming. Okay, if I want to do multiplication, so A into B is equal to C. It is correct? No. So you have to write C is equal to A into B. Same in division, C is equal to A divided by B. Okay, always keep in mind. So perform C is equal to A plus B, and fourth one is display your result, means display value of C, and fifth one is stop. So always your algorithm have first step start and last step is stop, and in between you can write down your own steps. Okay, you can write down in your own words, right? No need to write these same statements in your algorithm, but it should be meaningful and step by step. So this is my algorithm to add two numbers and store the result into another variable. Okay. So now next is one more interesting thing I want to explain to you. Okay, all of you understand this algorithm? Yes, any doubt, any query? Yes, anyone? Okay, no doubts. Good. जर काय क्वेरी असेल तर सांगायची, त्याच्यासाठी काय मनात ठेवायचं नाहीये. एकदा तुम्ही बोलायला घाबरलात की पुढे काही होऊ शकत नाही. Right. So no query. So we will go further. Okay. Here I visit IRCTC. IRCTC is a web application of Indian Railways. Okay. We cannot call it as website. It is a web application, right? Website means it contains information, but it performs some operations also. So we can call it as web application. So this is a IRCTC's official website and web application. So here we can use this application to book or reserve your ticket. Okay. So here you have to log in first, right? You have to enter your username and password, whatever. Then you can log in here. So what is the algorithm here design? Here algorithm is designed take a input from user. First, user should enter his credential, means user should enter his username, password, and then this captcha. Captcha means whatever the display here, you have to put same sequence, means capital Z, B, capital U, capital Q, small g, put here and then press here, login, sign in. So if you are user, if you log in successfully, then this page will be display book ticket. Then you have to give information of your ticket, means from where to where. Suppose I want to go from Pune junction is here. So Pune is here and Mumbai. Okay, there are different Mumbai Central. Okay. Then now you can choose ticket types. That is, if ladies can select, then Divyanga, then lower berth, Tatkal ticket, right? Premium Tatkal. These are the different options you have to select. If you select general, then general, then you can select classes berth type, that is AC2 tire, first class, sleeper, right? So here there are different options. You can choose any the date. Suppose I choose 6. Okay. Then here again there are different options available: flexible with date, train with available berth, divan concession. So you can select anyone or you can search this. So it will search. Okay. So there are different trains available from Pune to Mumbai. So this is Panvel Festival Special 6:20. Okay, it departs from Pune 6:20. So you can book this book now. If you select this book now, then you can redirect it to the another page. So they first design the algorithm and then they program it. Algorithm is not a program. Algorithm is a specific English statement where if you read algorithm properly, then we can do programming easily. Okay, so what are the inputs here? Source station, destination station, date, then berth class, what is sleeper, etc., type general. So these are your input. What is the output? Here it shows me some trains names, right? Train name with their departure time from Pune, right? Here again Visakhapatnam Lokmanya Tilak terminus, right? 12:50. So there are different trains. So this is my output. Okay, this is my input. I give an input to this web application and search, then it will give me the result. After clicking on book now, then this is your input book now. Then again you have to fill some details and it will show the result as your ticket is confirmed, right? So this is a input and output. So now next is, if you want to do programming easily, so just try yourself. If you have a laptop or if you have mobile phone, you can go to Scratch website. Okay, this is scratch.mit.edu. This is specifically designed for children to understand and to develop logic in children minds perfectly to develop a program. So here I will post this link in chat box. You can try it after lecture. Okay, it is very best site if you want to understand how to program. So this is the best example. This is the first step. You can try it. Select start creating. So it will open after some time. So there are some tutorials available. You can just click on it and just wait. I will show you. Tab. Scratch. Okay. Just watch, listen this.
Games and animations. Let's start by grabbing a move block. We can click the block to run it. There are many other blocks to choose from. Check out the different categories. Let's go to the sound category and grab a play sound until done block. I'll snap this onto our move block.
Okay, there are different options available in tutorial. You can just check this, watch this tutorial how to make this scratch. Suppose this is this cat. I have one cat in my house also. Okay, this is cat. I want to move this cat 10 steps forward. So here I choose this instruction, move 10 steps forward. So here when I click this, so it will move 10 steps forward, right? So suppose I want to uh, change this step. So I want to move forward about 80 steps forward. Okay, so here I change 80 and then now move. So it will move to the 8 step forward. Then again back, then again move back. Move. Okay, you can use different option here. Turn option is there. So after turn, it will turn. Okay, if you join these two instructions together, so first it move 80 steps and turn. Okay, 80 steps and turn, 80 steps and turn. Just check here, 80 steps and turn. Okay, 80 steps and turn. Okay, now here there are different motions instructions available. Okay, so if glide, then it glides, right? Move, turn and glide, move, turn and glide, move, turn and glide. If you here, these are some instructions. Single instruction means it moves only, right? If I click on this, it turns only, it glides only. But when I join this instruction together, so it performs three operations together, right? So it is very interesting. So you can add sounds, you can add looks like say hello for 2 seconds. So just check I here. Yes, he or she says hello. Okay, just check another hello. Okay, again here again maths is also available. So here I delete this. Okay. So here I use addition. Suppose I want to do addition 45 and then here 10. Okay, click on this. So result is 55. You can pick random number. So pick random number from 1 to 10. So it will print, right? So there are some mathematical operations also available. You can use in this scratch, right? Sensings are also available. You want to perform some communication. So ask what's your name. Okay, what's your name? Then you can put your result here, right? There are again different scratch here. This is the option. You can take any scratch from this given. Okay, lots of scratches are available. You can create your own story also. Okay, animals are available, peoples are available, fantasy, dance, music, Okay, you can create your own story. There are tutorials also available, right? Here, tutorial menu. You can first visit tutorial how to make this so you can understand. Okay, check this Pong game. Just check here, all the scratches are available here. So this is the instruction how to create. Okay, he or she select ball, then select these instructions, right? And then this ball is move forward. Okay, you can check it out by yourself and you can do it your own way. Okay, just tell me on tomorrow तुम्ही काय बनवलंय, काय काहीतरी तयार करा. ओके, and send it to me. Okay, okay, any question, query? Yes, it is very interesting. You can perform this today and send to me. Okay, here again costumes are available. You can cut this anything, any part. It is very interesting. If you are open after this lecture, then it will be very better. And it's डेव्हलप युअर लॉजिक. तुमचं लॉजिक जर डेव्हलप करायचं असेल प्रोग्रामिंग मधलं, सो देन ट्राय फ्रॉम स्क्रॅच, देन गो फॉर प्रोग्राम्स. ओके, सो यू कॅन ट्राय दिस टुडे. ओके, बट डू युअर स्टडी रेग्युलरली. ओके, ओके, एनी क्वेश्चन? काही क्वेश्चन आहे का कुणाला? नो. ओके,